First of all, I really wanted to refrain myself from talking about ODM because of the untimely death of Baba, but I'll try to speak as now ODM and not about Baba, because ODM is here with us. Number one, what I would want to say is that I'm one of the few leaders who followed Baba Raila Amolo Odinga because of the principles. And I still believed in those principles, that this was the right direction that Baba could have taken. I think that one, that was my position, and even up to now. And remember, even when Kenya is playing in this country, we put across that this player comes from this region, this player comes from this region. We all unite as a nation to celebrate the Harambee Stars when it's playing, and we unite together. We can differ in political ideas, but when it comes to life and about the nation Kenya and about the life of an individual, then it comes to be the responsibility of every Kenyan. And so we could have differed maybe politically on ideologies because of the going against maybe the principle that I had, because my principle was that I wanted to see Baba Raila Amolo Odinga becoming the president. And even when he was going for the AU, because by that time I was also serving in the Committee of Regional Integration, and I really knew one or two things that had not been done by the ruling government that they could have ought to be done, that could have guaranteed Baba to win the AU seat in Addis Ababa. So those were my preservation, and I really, because I can tell, like even towards the end of everything, Baba, maybe wherever he is, he will realize that he was having so many parasites around him, and they really didn't want him to be the president of this republic. I think if I could have been the advice of Baba, I think I could be caning people seriously, because I was seeing serious blunders, every blunders. And even I remember in 2018, and I think even I myself, I'm always overwhelmed in leadership. Because you know, like sometimes there are things that you as a leader, you need to be reminded, no, do this. You remember even in 2017 or 2018 when they entered the Uhuru into the partnership, the handshake, and there were issues to talk about the IBC reforms and all that. But you realize that the advisors, people who are closer to him, they will tell you that they never maybe reminded him that we have to fix the IBC reforms before we get into 2022 election. And remember, even during that time, you find like there are those monies that people are saying agents were not being paid, but money were being given. So I know, and this is what tells me always, that if I could have been closer to Baba, I think today Baba could have been the president of the Republic of Kenya.
Salasya, which political party are you in?
You see, I've said, let me tell you.
Which, I usually ask very direct questions.
Okay,
Which
I'm in DAP party, but I'm in DAP, but because I remember when we started this conversation, I said that ODM was selfish during Baba, because Baba was bigger than ODM. And
do you think in the political climate that we have, do you think DAP will survive?
DAP? Have you called me to discuss DAP, or we are discussing? No, let me answer.
It's a political conscious question, because as we're speaking to ODM and listening to these insights, you are in a political party.
Yes.
The structures that we're trying to see in understanding, in asking and analyzing matters ODM, don't they, however, somehow, somewhat apply to you as well?
Definitely, yes, because politics is about the game of interest. And I can tell you that...
interest of who?
The interest, there's party leader of the parties, the party leader, definitely. Yeah, because who is the owner? Definitely, they will always say that the owner of this party, the owner of this party is this and this. So you as a party leader, you must also play your cards right to make sure that your house is in order. If you don't play it right, then you will be overwhelmed by the pressure from outside. Let me now get to the answer, because you have asked me about the issues of ODM, because me, I liked Raila, and even today when I'm like 100%. It's just like I was bitter because I realized that there were some people who were around him but didn't want to see him getting there. Now, My point is this, and I want to come to the Mheshimiwa, what the Mheshimiwa said. People in ODM, they are more, they are selfish in such a way that they want everything. Remember, when I just want to give a very good scenario, like right now, you find like we are in the parliament. And I think after the death of Baba, it was the time for the ODM fraternity to sit down as a house and ask themselves a question: what Baba wanted to achieve, have we achieved? What were the mistakes that we did commit that didn't make him not to get whatever he wanted to? So, and they didn't do it. And my question is, he has talked about the strengthening of the devolution. Right now, as we speak, this nation is in problem. And he will not tell you. He's just talking about that he paid the whole monies up to June. Remember, these they are saying that if they are really true, we have the senators, very vibrant senators, Kina Sifuna, Kina Olekina, and everyone. After they get what they want, they forget about the principles, as they say, of ODM. Look, right now, since July, the counties have been paralyzed. July, August, September. And these are independent institutions, independent governments. They have been locked. They are only getting salaries for the counties, which means people are being paid for not working. And now you are saying that you believe in strengthening of devolution. It means that we have lost the priority. We have lost what is supposed to be done. Now look, because of the EGP, instead of the ODM telling the people, we had even the pilot study, these things were not completed, counties were not ready to use the EGP. Now all the 47 counties have been paralyzed through the EGP thing. Number two, you ask, and I want to compliment what you asked about the 10-point agenda. You ask yourself, what have we been able to achieve within those 10 points? Totally nothing that has been achieved, apart from the expert. So to me, what I can say, ODM died that time. The experts were donated. And I have to say this because I think, and I say, and I want to say, that because these people really didn't want Baba to see his dream. Like person like me, I really wanted to see him to be the president. So he decided, now, let me donate these people who are disturbing me. Now, these people, they went. Look, chairman, Paranya went. You see, Paranya, now who is going to control Western? You see, Joe went, the top player. You know, when we were in high school, we were going for the top players. We are running for top players. We have tumepanga like Sahani. So that one now all the top player of ODM went. The top player, Kinambadi chairman, people of the voice, people when they speak, but now they will not tell you, like Mary, we are in this. Now look at this party, is confused. Right now, we are in parliament. And I think right now, and I want mine, I'm trying to refrain myself so much. I'm trying to, so that I don't hurt anyone. You look at the parliament right now. The parliament is confused as it is. Like right now, if members of parliament, they want to speak, they will come to through my WhatsApp and tell Mheshimiwa, say this, because the ODM cannot speak. They will say, and they are very vengeful. Why? If you don't follow their way.
Why are they afraid?
Look, somebody like Peter Salasya here has suffered under the hands of ODM. Look, when I was in the committee, I was just like, well, by that time, maybe I'm a very social person. I was just working with the Sudi, not doing whatever. But just because I was found with him working, but I was not doing anything. Was removed from all good committees. Agriculture, we were with the gentleman, Mheshimiwa Jared Okello. I was removed in regional integration, regional development, just because, you see, like right now, they are in government, they are in opposition. So they have brought a lot of in fact, they are the biggest contributors of how the parliament is looking confused as it is right now.
Okay. Let me come to Maliba. Yes, you have your views ready. Shoot.
Thank